y'all, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by to watch another video. I have a project share for a shabby chic loaded envelope swap that I'm doing on the Facebook craft group, The Happy Crafters. I've never really done shabby before, so I thought I would give it a try. It's just a one-on-one swap in the group. They assign the partners. For this swap, we had to create a 6x9 loaded envelope with accordion size and a pocket in the front. The envelope had to be soft shades of pink or blue, and we could mix the colors. Everything had to have like bag toppers and be coordinated, and then we had to include 3 packs of stickers, 4 handmade envelopes tied with ribbon, 1 handmade tag, and then a decorated wand. So I have not been assigned my partner yet, but I have finished my envelope. I did share this on my Instagram under Sharingmoore. So I will share with you some of the things that I used to create my envelope, and then I'll share with you what I created. So I didn't use any particular tutorial or anything. I just kind of went from memory and used some of the dies that I had on hand to create my envelope. The paper that I use is the Prima Love Story, and I got this from Hobby Lobby. It was on clearance for $3.24. And don't mind my thumb, it's not hurt or anything, I just broke a nail. One of the first dies that I use is this Spellbinder Shapeabilities. This is called Fancy Frame Tags 4, and I use this one at the top. It looks like a little buckle, and that's on the front of my envelope. For my tag, I use this Sizzix die. The number is 662200, and this is called Wishing Merry Christmas. I got this from Tuesday Morning, 2070550, $6.99. For my wand, I used a small rosette, and I used this Tim Holtz Thinlits die. This is Sizzix 662691. This is called the Rosette Set, and I think I got that from Amazon or either scrapbook.com. I'm not really sure. I got this large Tonic Studio die from Natasha, who is Polite Creations here on YouTube. In one of our swaps, this is probably one of the largest dies that I have. She got this from Tuesday Morning, 2052196, $9.99, and it's called the Victorian Frame Layering Die Set. And I use some of the smaller dies from here to make my wand. And to mat my envelope, I use this die right here. And I know that this is a mini album. It's a keepsake bookmaker base die by Tonic Studio. I have not made the book for this yet, but I keep using it just because I like the shape and because of how large the dies are. I've made shaker tags from this, and I've used it to like mat a lot of different things because I like the stitching, and it does have like the different layering pieces. And of course I just used some flowers, some pearls, and different things from my stash. So here's how my tag is going packaged. I got this topper in a swap, and I just folded over some paper from the collection. And I have this pink and gold washi here at the bottom. So here's the tag that I created. I have it on a piece of paper from the collection. I did pink and shears around the edge. I just cut out the paper from the collection and did a acrylic paint in pink and white all over it, and then I distressed the edges. I kind of ripped some of the paper. I have a word from the Maggie Holmes gold foil words that says timeless. There's some pearl flourishes. These 2 larger pearls came from the Miss Sparkle & Co., that large pack that you can get. And this is some rose trim. Then I have one of those rose dangles from AliExpress tied on with some gold thread and a gold hole reinforcer. And then my hanging element is some pink seam binding. That's the back of it. For my envelopes, all I did was made a set of 4 envelopes. I just tied them with some seam binding and put one of those clear balls on there from AliExpress. So here's the one that I created, and there's where I used the large die. I just did the layering pieces, and I love how it has the stitching. I have my handmade sticker there on the back. On the front, I did a layer of the gold poster board that I get from Hobby Lobby. Then there's some lace in there, and I did a rosette from the collection. I did a stitch circle from the collection, and I have another little gold piece, and that's from that larger die set as well. Then I did a resin rose, and I just tied some pink and kind of off-white seam binding. Then I have this cream and gold straw, and I did double up the straw, so I folded a straw and put it on the inside of here to make sure it was sturdy. Then I used another one of those little clear balls there on the bottom. I love how this little wand turned out. And then here is the envelope that I created. I started with some 110-pound cardstock. Here's where I used the large down the back, and then I went around the edges of the base of my envelope with some white and pink acrylic paint. I used this bow trim down here on the bottom, and then I have that rose trim on the sides that was used on my tag. On the front, I have this lace at the top. It has like gold flecks in it. And then I have some of these appliques that I got offline. There's some gold leaves that I just went over with some white acrylic paint. There's some gold roses, some white and pink roses, and I just went over everything with white acrylic paint. There's some more of the pearls and the rose trim. There's another colorful trim down here on the bottom. There's some more of the pearl flourishes. Here's that gold piece that looks like a buckle. These two right here came from the wedding section at Hobby Lobby. I went over that with some acrylic paint too. This little piece here that looks like a doily with a pearl piece is all one piece, and I also got that from the wedding section of Hobby Lobby. There's some green leaves and some more roses in here. And then at the top, this is where that rose trim extends. And I just have some more pearl pieces there at the top. And that's all I have to share in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I hope my partner likes what I created, because this is my first time really creating something like this in the shabby theme. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day.